I know it may look like a pizza cutter, but today's shop project is a measuring wheel.
Hi, I'm Paul, and this is OpenWoodShop.com.
I think you probably could use a pizza cutter for this project, but where's the fun in that? The first thing I did was to cut a piece of 1/16 inch aluminum out on the bandsaw. Then I drilled a 3/16 inch hole in the middle. From there I put a number 10 nut and bolt through the hole that I just drilled and chucked up the nut in the lathe. If you try to chuck it up by the bolt instead of the nut, then the nut and bolt will quickly come unscrewed. From there it was back to the drill press, but this time it was to polish a swirl pattern in the aluminum. There are a lot of ways to do this, but I just glued a patch of leather onto a dowel. I didn't want to spend too much time on the pattern, I just wanted to dress it up a little bit. Next up was to make an aluminum rivet. I had some 1/4 inch stock that I turned down to 3/16 of an inch, and I'll leave a little of the stock for a 1/4 inch rivet head. When turning the rivet down, it's important to sneak up on it. Once you go too far, it's all over. For the handle, I laminated a couple of pieces of mahogany and a strip of cedar in the middle and shaped it on the belt sander and hit it with a little 220 before putting some linseed oil on it. And finally, it's assembly time. The aluminum rivet hammers out nice and quick. And here's how it works. When you have a rounded surface that you can't really use a straight edge on, you get out your measuring wheel. I filed a line on both sides and filled the line in with a black marker, and that gets you lined up with your starting point. Then you count the revolutions of the wheel and make a pencil mark on the wheel where you end. For this ukulele mold, I may have made the handle a little long. It kind of gets in the way, so that may have to get cut down. Then it's over to the measuring rule, and I think by now you probably get it. This would give me a pretty accurate measurement for cutting the wood for the sides of this uke. Of course, I would cut the pieces a little longer. And that's it. I imagine that someday someone will find this tool and wonder what it is and who the old fool was that made it. Anyway, thanks for following me around the shop.